Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Akron's hottest and fastest growing show, Free Throw to Go. I'm your host, Hank Forrester, coming to you live from La Daisy Boutique. Applause. Today we get to explore their story, but before we do that, let's have a big round of applause once again for Sarah. Yay.
All right, so how you doing, Hank?
Just living the dream.
Living the dream. All right, so today's show is brought to us by Sheena's Platinum Movements. They are currently accepting new students for this upcoming season. The dancers are back at it, and the season is underway, so look for updates on upcoming classes from Miss Sheena. Right now, they are even offering adult tap class every Tuesday night for the next several weeks. I am looking forward to Hank trying that tap class
Yeah,
out.
we'll get right on that.
I'm waiting for that.
We'll get right on that.
Today.
I didn't want to do it night one.
What? Okay, you got to catch
Let them get into their groove, and then I'll just kind of show up. All right.
I'm gonna go, and I'm going to give commentary behind it.
That's fine.
Today is also brought to us by Mobile Screen of Ohio. They are a premier provider of workplace substance abuse testing. They offer comprehensive compliance consulting as well as collection programs and services dedicated to helping companies reduce and manage risk and exposure within their work environments. Whether you are an employer, governmental entity, or a concerned parent, Mobile Screen of Ohio provides a complete line of drug and alcohol testing services and programs to fit your needs. So very important.
I'm wearing their shirt tonight. Nice. And their shirt also leads us into Breast Cancer Awareness Month too. So Mobile Screen of Ohio, one of our longtime sponsors now, so make sure you check them out. If you're in HR, if you run construction companies or anything where there are people on an active work environment, you need to have their phone number handy, okay?
Absolutely. Today is also brought to us by Custom Spray. Custom Spray is a professional, residential, and commercial lawn care company. Their lawn, tree, and shrub services include fertilization, disease control, and pest control. Their lawn care programs also include perimeter pest control, mold control, and emerald ash borer control. If you are looking for that fall treatment, call 330-861-5035. I know that we could probably use some of that stuff, so I might be saving this number.
Absolutely. Give them a call today. All right, so now we got three, not one, not two, but three brand new sponsors that are joining us to be part of our network.
Awesome.
And we're excited to be welcoming them. One, we don't even have the placard up yet. All right, but the first two, let's talk about it. So one is Locked In. It's this one. All right, so lockedinohio.com is where you find them. They're an escape room that's located in the Portage Lakes area. So make sure you check them out. I haven't been there yet. Beth says, hi, Sarah. I haven't been there yet, but I'm going to be there in the next week or two. But they're brand new to our network, but you can get their information, and they are 330-400-2600. They're an elite level escape room that's located right here in the Portage Lakes area.
Have you tried an escape room at all yet?
No.
They are really, really fun. So I definitely want to go check that one out. That looks fun. I got to do one for a friend's birthday one time. So
I am guessing it does look like fun, but I don't like the whole idea of being locked in anywhere. So I don't know. Hold on, I'm having a little buzz here. But the point is, if you're into that sort of thing, it's located conveniently in the Portage Lakes area. That's Locked in the Lakes. All right, check them out. On top of that, we've got Rage Room Ohio, which is this one right here. All right. Same owners, different location. They're over in the Mogador area. So they're in East Akron on right off 91 there. I went and raged out. Okay. So you get into, they put you in what must be only can be described as a Michael Myers like jumpsuit.
Nice.
All right. So it's head to toe. You zip it up. All right.
Okay.
And then they give you that face shield. And if you watch my interview, the face shield kept falling down like I was the guy in Spaceballs. All right. So the point is, it's a big visor face shield, and then they put you in gloves, and then they say, well, what would you like? Choose your weapon.
Oh my
is
gosh.
what they say.
What did you pick?
Choose your weapon. So they got a sledgehammer, a bat, and a crowbar. Okay. So I took the sledgehammer and the crowbar, not knowing what I would need. And I walk in and I'm interviewing the guy, and it's like, are you serious right now? And I'm looking at this washer and dryer that had just been pummeled by a family of four.
Oh my gosh.
So the parents took their kids with them.
That
okay.
sounds pretty good.
So family of four destroyed all the appliances from their old house. Okay. And so he puts there's wine bottles. I can't even describe it. You got to go see the video. But the point is, I was very hesitant to hit the wine bottle.
Okay.
Because I know I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing. All right. So I just kind of did the little half swing like this. Some lady gets on there and heckles me. She's like, "You swing like a girl." I'm like, I know a lot of women that play softball that swing like girls.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I'm like,
tell her that's a compliment.
I'm like, point being,
compliment.
the whole time you're doing it, you're thinking, I shouldn't be doing this right now. It's like this weird
Yeah, it
feeling.
feels weird.
But you're like, yeah. And you're like, no. And you're like, so
check it out.
Check out the Rage Room. And then if you didn't see the video earlier today, I went to Desert Song Massage Therapy up in Cuyahoga Falls. And I got a massage, and it's with Dorothy. So she's going to be sponsoring our show as well. She doesn't have her placard up yet. I didn't even get a chance to get anything up yet, but it was totally cool. I guess I got a deep tissue massage. There was a thing she did. She took one finger. It was like a thumb, and she just stuck it right in the back of. She knew where my problem was on the back of my leg. And she just put her thumb in there, and it shot me through the roof. For like 2 seconds, I'm like, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, it's so bizarre. All right. But that's not why we're here. Those are our sponsors, folks. So thank you for being a part of the 3 Throw to Go Network, and we are continuing to grow. We're adding new shows and new programming all the time. But in the meantime, let's talk about why we're here. And that is La Daisy Boutique.
Yeah.
Let's hit the applause button for them. All right. So here we are. We're here with our host, Angel. She's part of the ownership team here. And the first question I always ask Angel is, what is your Akron story? Tell us your Akron story. Whatever you'd like to share.
Yeah, or how even that you ended up here doing this. How did you end up at this boutique? What is your story?
I spent most of my life at Ann Taylor in visual merchandising. And then I had my son, who is now 8. So when he got into school and was going to kindergarten, I thought, well, I need to get back to work because I had taken work off after I had him. And so one thing led to another, and my sister-in-law was working for the owner of La Daisy at the time, and she was looking for someone to manage her store. And my sister-in-law said, I have the perfect woman. And I walked in and interviewed on the spot, and she hired me.
I love that.
It's a great story.
That was 4 years ago, I guess, now. And we used to be behind Lanning's on Y Road in Bath here for 5 years. And 2 years ago, we moved here on the main road of Cleveland-Massillon.
So you started off working as the manager. Now you are part owner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how did that happen?
Just natural progression, I guess. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
This is where I shut up and you run the interview. I got a little bit of buzz I'm dealing with, so I'm gonna work on that.
Well, we are a ladies' consignment store, so we consign clothes, shoes, handbags, and jewelry of all ladies' sizes. We have 0 to 3X.
Cool.
So we take a wide range of sizes and styles, I think. There's cocktail dresses, there's fitness wear here, and everyday wear. So every day, people go through their closets and bring me the things they're not using anymore so we can resell them for them, and they get a percentage of the proceeds of the sale. And after that, after they've had their time on the floor, I pay the consignor what they've earned, and anything that we haven't sold, we donate to local shelters in the Akron area.
Great. Yeah, that's really cool. So lots of range of sizes.
Yes.
Different styles, and I'm looking around and I see tons of different styles and just lots of fun stuff, which I'm really looking forward to being able to take a tour with you here in a little bit.
I always tell any customer or guest that walks in that to keep your head on a swivel because the stuff is everywhere. I do organize it as best I can, but there's one of everything here, so
you're going to find something that you like.
You have to deal with what you have, and however I can merchandise it and make it feel good to shop is what we do.
Now, is it open for donations at any time the store is open? Are there specific times that people can bring in things?
Yeah, I take a look at a client's clothes, shoes, handbags, Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 2 p.m., and Saturday by appointment.
Okay, great. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and do some hours and just general information when people can come into the store.
We are closed Sunday and Mondays, but Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, and Saturday, 11 to 4. Hours.
Okay, cool. Well, and we were going to talk about this too. This is really important. So when I was driving here, I'd never been here. Put it in my GPS, and it took me about 3 miles past this, which is kind of crazy that it did that. But I heard that this is common. It happens to people sometimes when they're looking for the boutique. So we actually wanted to throw that out there and let you know where it actually is. So go ahead and tell everybody what.
If you're familiar at all, or Bath isn't that big, so Bath Township here on Cleveland Maslin, we are adjacent to Granger and across the street from Lanning's Restaurant, which has been there for eternity. So most people know where that landmark is.
All right, so make sure you actually check your address, because if I would have actually looked at my number, I would have been able to find it. So just check that number, and you'll be able to find it. Don't drive 3 miles past into the 3000s like me. Don't be like me. All right. What else do you want people to know about the store?
Well, I think there is a little bit for everyone. All price ranges. I mean, I get things that you would find at your local mall, brands like that. I get things like you would not find at your local mall, perhaps like Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Prada and Chanel. So when those things hit the floor, they're usually gone very, very quickly because although everybody wants to have those things in our closet, not everyone's wallet affords them to have those.
Right.
But at a consignment store, it's more likely that you can afford it because the prices will be so low since they're gently loved or gently used from a.
So when stuff like that comes in, do you alert the public?
I
Like,
have
put a-
Facebook and
you know what I mean?
Instagram where I share new things that come into the store. Also, it's a great thing if you are a shopper of a consignment store to get to know the people who work there, so you can share with them, I am looking for a Louis Vuitton, and they would, or we would, contact you if we got one in. I'd text them.
Okay.
Nice. So you do post some of that stuff on Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram. Go ahead and tell everybody what your Facebook and Instagram is as well.
It's La Daisy Boutique, at La Daisy Boutique, that's all.
Nice and simple.
It's nice and simple.
Yeah, I love
I do ship all over the U.S., so anything on Instagram, I kind of market there, and I ship every day across the U.S. to people who see things on there.
Cool.
But I think one nice thing about a brick and mortar consignment store is one of the benefits compared to many consignment places online right now is that you actually do get to see what you're buying and get to try it on, and not having to deal with the returning and whatnot that goes along in online shopping.
Yeah.
We ready to walk around?
We're ready. Are you ready to walk
Sure.
around? Yeah, I'm excited to do a tour.
All right, so folks, right now, once again, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to go behind the camera and I'm going to let Sarah and Angel kind of walk through the place and take a look at everything. So if you see anything that you like, make sure you get a hold of them or just stop on out because they're open Tuesday through Saturday. And their hours are available online. All right. So right now I'm going to unplug so you're going to hear the audio change a little bit.
All right. So what should we? I'm excited.
Well, let's go down here first. So
We'll wait for Scott here. You got us.
I gotcha.
You got us. Okay. So show us what's down here first.
This space, just a little bit of everything, like I always say, because there is one of everything. So I try to group this middle here, which are normally dresses, into groups of small, medium, and larges. And I'm a merchandiser at heart, so I'm always displaying and
Making it look
making
pretty,
making
some
outfits
jewelry. Yeah,
together. I do group shoes and sizes as well. If you're consigning a shoe here, it needs to be pretty immaculate. Shoes don't sell if they're
not in
Gross.
super. Of course, they have to be really good condition.
So they have to be in really
Yeah.
great condition.
And these all look amazing. I mean,
Yes.
they look like somebody wore each
Yeah.
pair of these like one time.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe not even.
That's what we're looking for. No wear
or
or
very little.
one wear.
Look at how cute these are. Look at these cat shoes. I know the right person is going to want to come buy
Right?
these cat shoes. Let me tell you what size they are. They are an 8.5 for the right person to come buy these cat shoes. They're
You'll
so cute.
always find unique things. That's one benefit.
Oh.
You'll find your own style at
Yeah.
consignment store, and you're not off the rack at
things
Macy's.
that stand out.
Let's take a look right here. Again, I mean, I know
You're doing
I always
great.
I tease my wife, right? I call her Imelda Marcos, right? Because she has a wall of shoes.
Oh my god.
And every time she goes to buy new shoes, I'm like, you don't need new shoes anymore.
You don't
And it's always, well, yeah, well, I don't have anything that goes with this outfit. I'm like,
It's not a
just,
need.
I'm like, pick one of those.
So,
right, so
in the
pants
perimeter, I
section.
size everything out. So you're in the pants.
Cool. Lots of, looks like a lot of really nice workout pants.
Yeah, we have a range of everything. So
Forgive my
people
ignorance.
everywhere.
Is that the stretchy kind?
We have
Yes.
some leggings, yogas.
Lots
We
of
have
yoga
some-
pants.
Okay,
We have some
I know
cords.
plenty of women who would appreciate those.
okay.
You can always try on here by just coming in.
Got your little changing room. Okay,
Little
cute.
changing room.
We got some really cute winter coats.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out
Check
the
out
coats.
the winter coats. That's unfortunately coming very, very soon.
It is.
Oh,
Look at this
come
one. I wanna
on.
take this one out.
I've been longing for
Look at
winter.
this leather jacket. This is going to find the right person too.
It is.
This is a small and it is $30, people. Come buy this.
I feel like we
for
just
real.
became the home shopping network.
I feel like we did too, but I mean, that is a great price.
No, that's fine. Okay, so, and then these would be considered sundresses?
Yes, I do a few.
See, I got girls, I got daughters.
Your dresses for like homecomings and whatnots.
Galas.
So gala dresses, prom dresses, homecoming dresses, not necessarily,
Fancier
well,
weddings,
no, that's nice, yeah.
depending on
Yep.
Wedding dresses,
who you're
okay.
going to.
And we got your non-fur and leather coats
Yes,
here.
More nice. These are pea coats.
Just to give you an idea, the range of price here, these are like 20, 25 bucks right here.
Yeah, those are great.
So that's like nothing. Okay, and we got our, hold on, let's get, we got more
Denim we get.
more shoes.
More shoes.
Those are cute. I like those ones. All right. I'm saying
I
that
like
for
those are cute.
all the wrong reasons, okay?
Are cute.
my motives are not pure, okay?
Denim, I mostly take all the denim they sell at Nordstrom's. So
Okay.
you're going to buy your denim here at $20 instead of paying $150 at Nordstrom's.
Wow.
Okay.
Really good.
Okay.
Okay. So the tops are also sized out. So we have smalls, medium.
Again, forgive my ignorance. Would these be called blouses?
They could be some of them
Blouses.
tops.
Tops,
There's
blouses.
more than
There's
just
many,
blouses. Because
yes.
there's sweaters.
Okay.
Blazers.
Yes, these are really popular right now with the.
just a little
I'm not
undershirt.
even
Little-
sure what these are called. You probably know.
Little
Like
fringe frilly
the
stuff.
little Stuff
This
on the
little
flutter
flutter
sleeve.
sleeve?
Yes, the flutter sleeve.
Flutter sleeve? I'm sorry, what?
Popular.
I'm learning new terms. I got
We
three
have
three daughters.
Denim jackets
Cool.
that everyone needs.
Absolutely.
Many blazers for the girl who just wants to put on a blazer and some denim
Mhm.
because it's everywhere this
That's
fall.
cute.
I am
I love that.
I am hoping that my daughters are not watching this show right now.
They're gonna want to come back.
this could cost me money. That's not the point of the show.
Over here, a local jewelry designer has brought me a few things, and we sell her creations. She's Nubian Notions.
Nubian Notion.
I
Okay.
saw this over here too.
And
Some of her
then,
jewelry.
Our neighbor does photography, and she has made some postcards.
These are cool.
So we have small and large postcards, mostly of Akron. A lot of people like to buy a little gifty poo or
Gifty poo.
gifty poos here. More photography.
Right here's where I credit my main executive producer, Steve Bader, in teaching me the proper cinematography to document all this
Right.
so that I don't move the camera too quickly. All right, that's cool. Civic Theater right there.
That's
Yeah.
really cool. I like that one.
Fight the Plight. Is that what it says? On the other one? Okay.
These even have they're matted
Matted.
already, so you
What-
can like stick it right inside of a frame.
See, they already knew to say that. Matted. They said it in harmony right there. Now, all these little craftsy things for sale down here too?
No, those are just decorations.
Just decorations. All right, so don't touch the pumpkins. All right. Heading on up back into where we were.
I usually do just a highlight table here. Right now we're highlighting some fall blazers and then more fall jackets.
Okay, I'll get there in a second. I'm showing all
Okay.
these cutesy
Yeah,
shoes.
more shoes. Those are all
Okay.
size
Cutesy
10s.
shoes. Cutesy, cutesy.
All right. Heading over here.
All right, let's head back here. So yeah, she was just saying.
Here's
this is kind of
the
Yep.
little highlight table right there.
certain things. I like
Okay.
this bag a lot.
Yes,
really
so
cute.
fun.
All right, cool.
Very cute. Here's where I keep more handbags. So right now we have lots of Coach. We have Giannini Bernini. We have Jewels.
So these are some of the higher end handbags. on
Sometimes,
this.
yes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Cool. Something for everyone.
It's-
so at
it
every
is
price
something
range,
for
yeah,
everyone.
whatever you're looking for, it looks like it will be here.
Skirts galore.
Fun. Some bright colors, some black and brown.
That one
Again,
all the way to the
whatever
left
you're
looks
for.
like a Wicked Stitch skirt. Is it? No. Okay.
It's very cute.
It is very cute.
Telling you, there's so many things we could do with this skirt.
Aaron's like, why haven't I been there yet? I need to come see you, Angel. Aaron, this shame on you. I mean, you
That's
weren't.
what everyone said.
You
Why
weren't.
we're here today.
You weren't like neighbors or anything. Not that I should.
We didn't live
Not that I
next door.
should.
I
Not that
couldn't
I.
give you a ride.
I'm not trying to out her or anything. Okay.
I mean, look at this one. This is so beautiful.
Yes, for the holidays coming up, it's perfect.
Yes, you can go down to the bottom section and get yourself a black cardigan, little tank underneath. Wear it with this, with some black heels.
I don't know what just happened, but okay.
Personal
She's
shopping.
doing
It's
combinations
personal
right there.
shopping.
You should just hire her like once a week to come in and like
Look at
say, hey,
these. These are
come in
beautiful.
and see the Sarah consultant day.
Absolutely.
All right, what happens here stays here. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Gorgeous.
So I just have wallets over here and things of that nature. These are probably a little higher end right now. Marc Jacobs is here. These are very high end. These probably run $1,200
Shut the front door.
at the store.
Shut the front door.
Wow.
Who are they? Who are they by? Who? Badgley Mishka.
So the right person is going to want to come in for
Uh,
that.
what do you got on price tag?
Size 9, $60.
Shut the front door.
That's right.
$1,200 shoes. Are you kidding me?
And they
First-
are size 9. We got to make sure we throw
Size
that out there. So
9,
the
size
right
9.
person.
First of all, shame on America for selling $1,200 shoes. Okay.
That's cheap.
I mean, what? What? Come on. Am I like that out of touch?
Yeah.
I am. I
For a
am.
high-end designer.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am very simple guy, right?
Okay, you shop
So
at where?
I don't shop. What do you mean shop? I got 4 kids. I don't shop. They say I need this, and then we go get it. Right? That's.
Yeah.
And I buy shoes once every 5 to 10 years. Okay.
Well, we need lots of shoes and handbags because they're always.
Can I ask you a stupid question? This is an ignorant question. What makes those different than your regular? Just the name?
Mainly the name, but there's quality handcraftsmanship that goes.
But does it feel different on your feet?
Probably.
I will say I
There
have
are-
a pair of heels that are a little bit better than the rest of my heels, and I do wear them more often because they are more comfortable. And I don't
They
know
were more
if that
expensive?
they were actually not because
were
I
not?
actually
Oh,
got
gosh.
them at a place like this.
Okay. Yes.
But they are a better quality heel, and I've been able to wear them many
Many
times,
years,
and they
yes.
still look really good. So I think they were made better.
And even
Definitely.
today, to tie in the show from earlier today, there's 2 things that a businessman told me once that you should spend money on. 1 is shoes, and 2 is mattresses, because you're on your back all night and on your feet all day. Okay.
That makes sense.
So I can understand if you're a professional woman in the workplace if you got and you wear heels a lot to spend a little bit more if they're comfortable and they don't hurt you. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
But $1,200, I'd rather buy a scooter.
Well, also depends where they're made, how they're made? Were they,
Uh,
you know, all that stuff? Were they?
I'm ruining my own show. My bad.
I know.
Animals,
Shut-
did these feathers come off of? Somebody extinct, I'm sure.
It's
Are
an
they
os-
a real
it's-
feather?
it's
Are
a-
they not?
that's
They probably
ostrich
are.
feather.
They're probably $1.
It's a whole nother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the right person
Peanut.
is gonna want these though.
Okay, got it.
$60 instead of $12.
You watch, they'll sell tomorrow.
I-
Someone will be like, I saw you on 3 to go. I'm here for those. And I'm like, what?
I always have a few cards here for every occasion. So I have Halloween right now, birthday cards, thank you cards, just a little something because a lot of people like to run and get a pair of earrings and a card for a gift.
Okay.
Fun.
You know,
Okay.
you just want to run to a little lunch with a friend.
This is basically this is what we were just talking about. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, there's your shoes. That's great.
I know we've talked about this, but just to kind of reiterate it, how much, you know, there really is like a purse for every person, a different dress for every person. I see just so many different styles. Like the same person probably wouldn't carry this, that would carry this,
Mm-hmm.
or that
Right.
would carry this, that would carry this. So,
Junie.
yeah.
Ton
Also,
of
Really?
variety.
tons of variety.
Tons of variety in a relatively not very large space, but you cram it all up in here.
Cram it all like
Yeah,
that.
can
Okay.
you tell us about the jewelry section? I don't feel like I've
Um,
seen a ton of jewelry sections in consignment stores. I love
Yeah.
that. So
I
That's really
do
cool.
buy most of our jewelry wholesale, but occasionally people bring things in and I will consign it for them. So these could be new or gently loved, as we call everything. So earrings here. One of my neighbors is a local designer of jewelry, so I put his things in here. He makes some funky jewelries. But yeah, so I get it from all sorts of places.
Okay.
So every kind of jewelry is here.
Yes.
No matter what you're looking for, I think that's important to
Yes.
say. There's earrings, there's bracelets, pair of sunglasses, Michael Kors sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
There's some fun little Halloween earrings if you're looking for something special for the holiday coming up. So that's pretty cool.
Yes, for the holidays, we really stack up and it's really full in here.
Okay.
But I would say you have to come often because it's changing daily.
All the time. Great.
The items that are coming through the door and that are here.
Angel, can you think of anything else that we didn't show off on our...
Talk louder.
Can you think of anything else that we didn't show off on our tour, Angel? What did we miss? Anything?
I don't think so. I think it's important to talk about. It's really an easy process. We do all the work for you, so it's not like you have to, you know, you're selling things on eBay, you're going to ship it, we're doing all the work for you. So I think that's an easy factor of the whole game. And
You know, I actually just saw a note that you had, and it's something that I really love about consignment stores, that it is really environmentally friendly.
Yes.
So can you touch on that too?
Yes. I would say it just, you know, it's a hot topic right now. It's always been a hot topic, but really right now, saving our environment and being friendly with how we're using and consuming things. And most of our clothes and things just go into landfills. And by consigning them, you're bringing new life to something that isn't worn out yet.
Right.
Most of our things have been used probably once or twice. So it's better to bring it in, have it regain new life with a new owner.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're doing your part because there's enough clothes here already on Earth.
Yeah.
We just need to reuse them.
Well, like you just said, everything here is just very gently used. Somebody's worn it, you know, maybe a handful of times or less. And so you should get used again and get a new owner.
And I think with
go ahead.
all the people Marie Kondoing their life, if you know what Marie Kondo,
I do.
the
Yes.
decluttering and
See the
organizing.
declutter, like
Yeah.
real.
Yes.
Why?
With all that going on, you know, I feel like
Does it
there's a
bring
lot
you
of you
joy?
out If it doesn't bring you joy, get
Then
rid
you
of it.
Well,
So bring it to me.
I saw
I was just gonna
I
say.
saw
and I will resell it.
I saw Kristen too, and I don't know if she's still watching. Kristen Gambasini. So Kristen runs Perfectly Distressed. If you know Kristen, okay, she's in Medina, but she's she's been on our show, and I will to this day and forever ever after, because she's about to become a superstar. I will always say that she was on our show first, okay?
Good.
But she's on Live on Lakeside every week up
Oh.
on Cleveland, okay? And so they feature her, and she's been on Country Fair magazine on the cover recently. But she tuned in, and she had that lady in her house. What's her name?
Oh, Marie Kondo?
The
She
folder
did.
lady. I know she did an episode with her.
Nice.
So the point is,
it's a big deal.
That is
Yeah,
a big deal.
yeah. So-
Everybody be like, yes.
So
yes.
point being, if she's watching, that's good. So at the end of the day, the way I can relate is, like I said, I do it for our kids, okay? And we get the bins, all right? So we got all these aunts and uncles and all these nephews and all these kids that are all older. So all my kids, luckily, are all younger. So, and one of them is how do I say this the right way to not offend my sister-in-law? They're a high-end buyer. So she would love shopping in a place like this in the real world if it was the real places, okay? The point is, all the clothes we get from them, we're like, hey, what's in the bin? You know?
Yeah.
All right. So
Christmas.
but everyone else's clothes are just as fine too, all right? In case they're all watching, all right? The point is, though, we're used to that thought process of reusing clothes and gently
Yes.
worn. And, you get the bin and you go through the bin and it's like, you know what to keep and you know what not to keep, right? So it's the same thought process of what you're doing here. And
Yes.
what you're doing is, I love what you're doing, because otherwise, what would those people be doing with those clothes?
Yeah.
They'd be sitting in there for years.
Right.
And this will sound horrible, but until they like die, okay? And then the kids come in and they're like just throwing them all out or getting rid of them
yeah.
or selling them or whatever,
Right.
And-
donating them.
And some clothes from your dead mother should be thrown away.
Right.
I'll just say that
Right.
to the public.
Right. Okay.
And others we could save.
Right. But the point is, though,
But-
you're giving people an option to have a better quality product
Yes.
at a reduced price, knowing that it gets to live again. Okay.
Correct.
If that's the right, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
So we want to find out, before we, wrap things up here in a little bit, what your vision for the future is for the store.
Oh goodness.
Do you have a vision for the
Well,
future?
we do want a bigger place.
Okay.
Because I have a lot more I could put out.
Yeah.
And
That's a great
kind of, I want to stay in Bath. So if you know a location. And also, I would like to possibly expand into furniture or men's. So just depending on the space that we get and the rent we can afford. All of those factors
I
play.
know that Rolling Acres has a lot of places available right now. Much bigger spaces for
Is
much
Amazon going
for
on?
much cheaper
I
rent.
was gonna say, isn't Amazon
I said
doing
Rolling
that?
Acres. I meant Chapel Hill.
Oh, Chapel
Okay.
Hill.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't think that
You know,
go there.
hey.
No.
You want to
It's
stay
like
in
no.
Bath, you may not want to go there.
I got in trouble filming there. Did I ever tell you that story? That's for another day.
no.
I walked in and I was like filming, and like then I saw the sign that says, "If you are filming, you will be prosecuted."
Oh, I've seen that.
And I'm
Which is
like,
so weird.
Whoops. So then I'm like trying to delete my video.
People have videos.
Did I just say that
Oh my God.
out loud? Okay. Yeah, I said Rolling Acres. Yeah, did you see my footage of Amazon? Did you see that the other day?
I missed that. No.
I went up there and I recorded. Wait till you see that. Go back and look.
I will.
Go back and check
I
the
will.
tape. You can check the construction site. I recorded Amazon's construction site right now, and I did it legally because I was outside the fence.
Cool.
All right, but the whole point was just to see how the area's growing.
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
a lot of jobs. which
But
is
yeah,
great.
so thank you so much for letting us be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come
Ag-
see me.
Again, it's at the bottom of the hill, Cleveland Maslin Road, across from Lanning's as you're approaching like Gasoline Alley's just up the road, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on the left.
So it's
there.
down there. So if your GPS messes you up, complain to Google and then find where this place is anyway. It's not big, but it's not small, but its parking lot is directly across from Lanning's. Got it?
Yay.
Okay.
And I like to always promote this. Go to her Facebook and go to her Instagram and like her, and then you'll be able to see what's going on. So it's
we post
Which
new
is bigger?
things and
La Daisy Boutique,
Which is bigger?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Is it?
Okay, so
Okay.
primarily Facebook, but also Instagram. And it's LA Daisy, Daisy, the regular way, boutique spelled the regular way as well. So
Good
La
job.
Daisy Boutique.
Yep.
Check it out.
Yep.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No.
Just
Come
had-
see me.
just
Come
had to
shop.
Come shop.
Come shop. All right. So once again, thanks for allowing us to be here. Thanks for sharing your vision. Thanks for showing us the store. No girls, you're not allowed to come with mom.
Yes,
At least-
you are. Yes, you are.
At least not for a little bit until Daddy refills the coffers at home. Okay. So once again, Friday night I'm going to be out at the Monster Mall at the Hudson Haunted House. I'm going to be turning my oldest daughter and my middle daughter into monsters live on the show, and then they will get the opportunity to act in the haunted house that night. That should be fun. And then Saturday morning, if everything goes out as planned, I will be live from the starting line of the Akron Marathon, hopefully getting some interviews with that. Until then, I don't know where I'm going, but there ain't no sense in being late. Ladies, please join me in saying, say goodnight, Shirley.
Good night,
Good
Shirley.
night, Shirley. Hi. Welcome. How are you? Good. We're just doing a broadcast here.
This podcast is a copyright of Moon Garden Media Limited.
Okay.
Oh, this